All right, completion of day two. Really too tough, to answer questions as to where we are and what's it going to look like and be like. Other than we came off really, really successful and hard-working summer conditioning and training. The guys look way better. They run way faster and they're way stronger. So that part we definitely hit the nail on the head with. In terms of the X and the O's and the positions, the Tims and the Joes, we're still working on that. So, but I will say it's been a real treat to see how hard and how much team buy-in the summer went. So with that, I'll be able to ask any questions you might have.
What's your biggest concern?
Biggest concern is that we jump to conclusions too early with reporters. Concern number one.
How about number two?
Number
How
two?
about from a coach's perspective?
Yeah, I think sometimes Twitter, whatnot, interference from the outside can really mess around with the team that wants to prove themselves. In the proving process, way too many conclusions
Right.
jump in the middle, and that is a concern of mine, that we are able to tune things out and focus internally.
Got a big wide receiver room. Can you just talk about the depth you have at wide receiver?
Wideouts, yes, a lot of depth, a lot of opportunity. And boy, we got some nice looking guys, and they are fast. So, kind of leading the charge there has been Keon Hussein, and rightly so. He led the summer workouts, and boy, he's really, it's really good to see his leadership, because if the right guys are leading, man, it's going to be a great group.
How much value has there been in having Brennan, who played under you before, to maybe help guys figure things out offensively here because of his familiarity with the system?
Well, I think anywhere I've been, if your quarterback earns trust and confidence in the weight room and in the training aspect, strength and conditioning world, that means a lot to the team. You're not just playing quarterback, you're leading the team. And I do think our guys working out in the fall, the winter, and the summer with him have now earned, I do believe Brendan has earned their respect and how hard he works.
How about as far as just his knowledge of what you want to do? Like, I mean, you're not having to, you have someone here when you came in that has familiarity with how you run an offense. How valuable is that when you're getting established here with a whole team?
It's the speed of information. So what you did in the past may not mean much unless you're going full throttle now. So, yeah, Brennan, everybody is in that boat.
It's early on in, but how much are you enjoying your NC State experience?
Oh, blessed. I love this place. I love the players. I love our team. There's a really good vibe on this team. And I think the core of our team, and it's not this group, that group, the core of the team wants something. That's noticeable.
Is that common?
No, it's not. And I haven't been everywhere, and I haven't done this the longest of anybody in the world. I might be up there. The guys here are very bought in. That is evident.
Are you pleased with the way the guys retained information after it was first introduced to them going into the spring?
All right, too early to tell. Too early to tell.
One of the things that Brendan said at ACC Media Days, when he arrived, you could tell how eager the offensive side of the room was to make up for last year. Did you also sense just how people were ready to, he called it, hold up their end of the bargain?
I don't really think we're making up for anything. I think we're starting from here, and we want to see where we can go. I think that, to me, is the eagerness. They're starting from right now, and they'd like to see how far and what we can become. So, man, I don't want to compare it with anything else other than day two right now, where we can go from here.
During the ACC Media Day, Coach Doran talked about how creative both yours and Coach Gibson's schemes are. Just how helpful is it to have someone like Coach Gibson to work with and bounce ideas off?
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? It's like every day's football school, because our defense is hard and they're tough and they play together and they're very smart and they're well coached. So you put all those things every day on your offensive team, yeah, you're going to produce you have an opportunity to produce a really trial-tested offense. And spring was that way in the first 2 days were that way, and the whole fall camp will be that way. So, yeah, a great opportunity for us to grow an offense.
Do you have a general idea how many scrimmages you'd like this month, or live action at the stadium, or things like that, just to get a different look?
We're still in the planning process. You probably want to ask the head coach that question. But when we do have a scrimmage, it's an opportunity to see how well we secure the football as we tackle. So, yeah, I'm hopeful we'll get at least a couple of those. We'll see.
Is that great?